Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Little English Corner. I'm Ross, and I'm here with Rachel. We are very happy you are here with us today. On this channel, we help you learn English in a simple and easy way. We use easy vocabulary, short sentences, and real-life topics so beginners can understand and speak English with confidence. If you enjoy learning with us, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more useful lessons for you every day. Today's topic is very fun and useful, talking about hobbies. In this lesson, you will learn how to talk about your hobbies, ask about other people's hobbies, and describe what you like to do in your free time using simple English. Don't worry if you are a beginner. We will use A1 to A2 vocabulary and clear, slow speech so you can follow easily.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rachel, and I'm very excited about today's lesson. Talking about hobbies is a great way to start a conversation and make new friends. People often ask, what do you do in your free time, or what are your hobbies? So today, Ross and I will help you answer these questions in simple English. Let's start with a basic question. What is a hobby? A hobby is something you like to do in your free time, for fun, not for work.
That's right, Rachel. Now let's learn some common hobbies. Some easy examples are reading, watching TV, listening to music, playing sports, cooking, drawing, singing, and traveling. These are very common hobbies. You can say, I like reading, or I like listening to music. These are simple sentences that are easy to use.
Yes, and you can also say, my hobby is reading, or my hobbies are music and sports. Both ways are correct. For example, I can say, my hobby is cooking. I like to cook at home. This tells people what I enjoy.
Now let's talk about asking questions. If you want to ask someone about their hobbies, you can say, what do you do in your free time? Or, what are your hobbies? These are very common and useful questions. For example, I can ask Rachel, what do you do in your free time?
And I can answer, in my free time, I like listening to music and watching TV. This is a simple and clear answer. You can also add more information, like, I like listening to music because it makes me happy.
That's a great answer. Now let's talk about frequency. Sometimes you want to say how often you do your hobby. You can use words like always, usually, often, sometimes, and never. For example, I often read books, or I sometimes play football. These words help you give more detail.
Yes, and you can also talk about time. For example, I read books in the evening, or I play sports on the weekend. This helps people understand your routine.
Now let's give some examples. I can say, I like playing football. I play football every weekend. Rachel can say, I like watching movies. I watch movies at night. These are simple but useful sentences.
You can also talk about why you like your hobbies. For example, I like music because it is relaxing, or I like sports because it is fun. This makes your answer more interesting.
Now let's make a simple conversation. I ask, what are your hobbies? Rachel answers, I like reading and cooking. I ask, when do you read? Rachel says, I read in the evening. I say, that's nice. This is a short and natural conversation.
Let's try another example. I ask, what do you do in your free time? Ross answers, I like playing video games and listening to music. I ask, how often do you play video games? Ross says, I play every day. This is also very natural.
Now let's make a longer example. I say, what are your hobbies? Rachel says, I like cooking and watching TV. I ask, why do you like cooking? Rachel says, because it is fun. I ask, when do you cook? Rachel says, I cook on the weekend. This is a full conversation with more details.
That's very good practice. Now let's talk about common mistakes. Some learners say, I like play football. This is not correct. You should say, I like playing football. Remember to use the ing form after like. Another mistake is, I am like music. The correct sentence is, I like music.
Good point. Now let's give some tips. Use simple sentences. Speak slowly and clearly. Practice speaking every day. Talk with your friends or even by yourself. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn.
Today, we learned how to talk about hobbies in English. We learned how to say what we like, how to ask questions, how to talk about frequency and time, and how to explain why we like something.
These are very useful skills for daily conversation and making friends.
You can practice by talking about your hobbies every day.
Thank you very much for learning with us today.
If you like this lesson, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.
We will see you in the next lesson.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.